Hello, this is Picasso Plays. I am playing Wytchwood and right now I am trying to figure out how to get this wool from this missionary of the ram right here. Hey, you! Know what stinks around here? Your breath? Maybe cut back on the crabgrass? Haha, very funny. I'm talking about all these mismatched folk walking around like disgusting individuals. Don't they care about unity at all? Aren't they lonely? Don't they want to be part of something bigger? How are they not full to the brim with the pure horror of existential dread? We leave the sheep to spiral deeper into his own metaphysical pit. This fellow seems to be projecting some deep-seated issues. Perhaps if I give him a little push, he won't mind if I pilfer some of his wool. Bottled despair. Ooh, I have it! Recipe stuff to make it. What is in it? Spectral tears from the graveyard? Okay, so that's a weeping ghost. Mandrake root from the graveyard. I think you're supposed to dig up one of those piles of dirt. And weird water. Here's a bottle of despair. The sheep's eyes glaze over as he looks deep into his soul and sees only nothingness. What's the point of it all? I'm so alone. Poor fella. He'll feel better when the curse lifts, but it'll be too late for his wool. Snip, snip. Snip, snip indeed. You collect a clump of wool and pat the sheep on his fluffy head. There. Things aren't always so bad. Why don't you run off home to your flock? You're right. Maybe I'm not so alone after all. The sheep wipes a dewy tear from his face and lopes off toward the village. Thanks for your wool. Market, which I have not yet been to. Which way is that? Market? Cat catcher. Excuse me. Where is this cat catcher? Never mind. Market first. Where is the sheep? I'm gonna collect a couple of things while I'm running around looking for the sheep. I think this is a conveniently placed basket. A great offering of produce sits before this effigy, but you glimpse a single telltale marker secreted into one of the baskets. A quick tug and the illusion is dispelled. A crack in the foundation. Now where is the sheep? Excuse me. Oh, it's chilly. Sheep? Sheep. Oh, it's a mimic. Hi, sheep. Excuse me, madame. Have you heard about the ram, the one true leader? Oh, truly, I don't have time for this. Just look at all these clothing stalls around us. It's revolting. So many patterns, and they make my eyes water with rage. Oh, I'll show you some eye-watering patterns, all right. A good magic show ought to set you spinning. Prestidigitation deck recipe. Give him the old razzle-dazzle? What's this deck? Shiny lure glitter bomb. Glitter bomb requires a jar, and the shiny lure requires firework. One of this, one of this, and we have a prestidigitation deck. Here we go. Dazzle. Boom. The sheep grows cross-eyed at the blinding display of pure magical speculation as you shuffle a deck of enchanted cards. It's so nice! That's right, keep your eyes on the pretty colors while I assure you bold. Oh my. Before the sheep can recover his eyesight, you snip a healthy patch of wool from his backside. Ah, I can still see the colors even when I close my eyes. Out of my way, I can't preach like this. I've got to get back to the flock. Let's go fix that spinning wheel. Is that a mimic or is that a mimic? Okay, to the sheep. Which is where the gargoyle is? Oh, right. Stay hydrated, folks. Oh, hi. Do you need a lift out to the secret grove? Yes. Let's go. Let's fix this right up. I've got plenty of fleece here, but if you have something special in mind, just put it by the spinning wheel. Sheep's wool. And crypt crawler silk. Crypt crawlers walk the line between the mundane and the supernatural, and their silk coat's the key to that boundary. With all the goods at hand, you wave the black sheep over to the spinning wheel to get started. A bit stiffer than I'm used to, but I can work with this. She rolls up her sleeves and prepares the bobbin. As the black sheep manages the wheel, you assist by weaving your own magic into the fibers as you feed them through the device. The dazzling colors of every hue shoot out of the whirling wheel, sending sparks dancing into the underbrush. Soon, a large ball of rainbow-tinted yarn is wound together. Wow, we didn't even have to use any dye. I could use your help anytime. She gathers up the yarn and admires it before handing it to you. The mesmerizing color seems to dance across the threads. Take it. My thanks to you. I couldn't have done it without your skills at the wheel. Say, you should think about returning to the village soon. Your little doggy friend was quite worried about you last time I saw him. Oh my gosh, I was in such a panic that I completely forgot about him. But about the ram and his flock, I'm a goner if I go back there. You leave that to me. I have magic yarn for the ram at Times Square. Color is the path to division, and division is the bedfellow of damnation. You twist the length of your multicolored thread into a makeshift lasso. The shifting colors make the thread appear to be alive. What nonsense. I'll just loop my magic yarn around each of these sheep and show them the world is more than just black and white. Entwine. 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 And stopping in the middle of his sermon, the ram notices that his flock is no longer paying attention to him. The flock turns away from the ram's ravings, fully enraptured by the colorful thread. Hey, what are you fools doing? This is the black sheep's work. Wow, we just assumed it was ugly because the ram said so. No, you idiots, it's wrong. Have you forgotten everything I've taught you? Haha, look at all these wild colors. I never knew wool could be so neat. Stop looking at the colors. Amongst the commotion, the voice of the black sheep pipes up. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you all appreciate my handiwork. Are you kidding? This is the most amazing wool we've ever seen. Where can we get some more? Stop. Listen to me. Oh, wow, look at all these customers. We need to get that shop of yours up and running again. You're right. Oh my, this is all so overwhelming. Looks like it's time to roll up my sleeves and get back to work. Does that mean you'll reopen your wool shop? We'll fix it up if it means we can get more of these fantabulous colors. The ram swings his bronze bell harder and harder, desperately trying to be heard over the joyful celebrations of his flock. Oh my, what in the dickens happened? Guess he clanged that awful bell of his just a little too hard. Gave his own head a proper ringing till it couldn't take any more. Glance over at the ram's empty soapbox. A fitting end, I suppose. A shepherd's nothing without his flock. You pick up the bell, but not a sound emanates from it. Something is muffled. You turn over to look inside and find that the metal clanger is covered in familiar, bristly white wool. The soul of the ram. Yay! And they're happy and dancing with multicolored wool. How cute. Okay. The cat in the market. Let's go and figure that out. Yeah, to the market. What am I supposed to give these shiny lure? Shiny lure. What's happening here? You elbow your way to the front of a market crowd that is gathered to observe a three-way shouting match. A trio of merchants are yelling wildly at each other. You treacherous fiend, I knew it was you that snuck into my shop and put mealworms on my bread. Worms? I don't think I have time to traipse around your silly little bakery. I have to make sure you stay out of my smithy, firecrackers and my coal. I could have lost an eye. Ha! You would have deserved it, you traitor. I know you ruined a whole batch of my candles with that sulfur stunt. Now my store smells like a mule's behind. Men launch themselves at one another, fists swinging in a whirling melee. Off in the shadows, you catch a stealthy figure, watching the chaos with a delighted grin. Dance, dance, how the idiots prance. With a flicker to tail, the feline disappears through a maze of market stalls. What's all this commission about? A dull, monotonous voice drones out across the square in reply. It's a sad unicorn. You don't even know the worst of it. The kitty cat. Okay. Let's put that on the journal. Where is unicorn? Oh. There is a unicorn. Hitched to a post, this tragic creature raises its tear-filled eyes at you. Despite its depressing appearance, you find yourself somehow feeling lighter. What on earth is a rainbow spirit doing in the midst of a market brawl? I thought your kind thrived on love and sunshine and all that kind of sappy drivel. Oh, sure. Normally this market's a wonderful place to be, but lately it's been nothing but misery and unrest. Just look around. All I see are three little rats puffing out their chests and barking like mutts. Surely a hot meal and a good night's rest will cool their heads. I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. You see, all sorts of awful things have been happening. Vandalism in folks' gardens, trash in the well, wagon wheels tampered with, rumors spreading like wildfire about this or that, cheats and lies. Now, I'm usually the one who keeps the peace round here with my trusty magic horn, makes the truth flow and keeps folk honest. But with all this deception and treachery in the air, it's as limp as an oodle. My powers are useless. A droopy horn is no laughing matter. If you had a bit of a pick-me-up, do you suppose you could get this place under control? Sure as sugar. I just need to get some of my strength back. A good snack ought to perk you right up. Oh, let's see what sort of treats old Granny has in her pockets. Oh, there's sugar. What? I need dough and I need... Okay, I have dough. I need a dazzle. Glitter bomb. A tea jar to put the stuff in and kabooms. Okay. A rainbow roll. Chestnuts, dough, and a glitter bomb. A good snack ought to perk you right up. Oh, here's your rainbow roll. The miserable creature dips its snout to investigate your tasty dessert. Is this for me? It troubles me to see a benevolent piece afflicted by such melancholy, and the quicker that horn of yours works, the quicker we can sort out this mess. Throwing back its head, the unicorn swallows the odd confection without even chewing. The spots on his black glow a soft lavender, and its hooved feet levitate off the ground for just a moment. From above, a tiny sliver of sunlight breaks through the crowds and sparks off the unicorn's horn, momentarily blinding you in a dazzling flash. When you look back, the unicorn is happily wagging its tail at you. Its horn looks reinvigorated, with a pearlescent sheen. Ah, that is the spot. Now the old truth detector is working again. Well, what are you waiting for? Blast those fools. The unicorn lowers its horn and takes aim at the feuding shopkeepers. A long moment passes as the unicorn's body quivers with anticipation. Wait, I swear this never happens. My powers are all charged up and none of them are actually lying. So they really did sabotage each other's businesses then? My horn will only be able to blast lies out of someone who's truly false. As far as they know, they're each telling the truth. Which means someone else must be responsible for this mess. The feuding shopkeepers run out of insults to hurl at each other and all storm back to their businesses in a huff. I'll go investigate the scenes of the crimes at their shops. Maybe I can turn up some clues. Among the fancier cuts of meat, you spy some useful material. The merchant nods at your assessment. A trade worth making. Here's a gold coin. Merchant clutches your gold in blood-stained hands. He nods at a pile of scraps. Oh, I got a meaty morsel. Where is the candle keeper? The undying flame. That inseparable baker. I'll tear his nose off next time I see him. Settle down, Master Chandler. You're being duped by a prankster. Ah, a prankster? It was that baker, I'm sure of it. I don't see no evidence of to the contrary. You want evidence, eh? I bet there's a clue around here that will unveil the real truth. Get some evidence or get out. Leave. Cat's confessions. Completely mundane. Chandler's ledger. Open-topped barrel. Candles. Grinder. Wax granules. This bag smells suspiciously of sulfur and has a shipping address stamped on it. Pier 3 Imports Dockyards. Yeah, here. Oh, I'll take that. Let me put this cat. Yes. And to the baker at the bakery, which I don't know where that is. But where would the bakery go? Oh, a stack of jars that might be of use. Sure. Eyes me suspiciously, but takes the money. Take the jar. What is that chicken egg? Ow! Oh. Okay. Where is the bakery? Okay, one there and one over there. Okay, I need to go further south, I guess. Is this a bakery? The Iron Anvil. Oh, this is the smithy. Ah, that blasted Chandler and wring his scrawny neck. Calm yourself, Master Blacksmith. Blacksmith, you're being played for a fool. Ha, fat chance. Only some hard evidence could ever convince me that it wasn't that blundering knave. If someone really's been sneaking around in here, there ought to be some clues left behind. Only evidence could possibly change my mind. Some fireworks has been hastily shoved into this coal barrel. A tag on the firework reads, "Property of Town Watch. If lost, please return to the village gallows." Ah. And I have a popping suit somewhere. Where'd you go, suit? Or did it disappear already? Possibly disappeared. Ah, caught it. Let's go back to the market. The baker at the bakery. The far end of this market. Ah, I see bread. I love bread. On that note, I've been baking my own bread. It's not been great. My hydration's too high. Hello? That oafish blacksmith just grinds my gears. I ought to give him a smack on the brow next time I see him. Master Baker, please settle down. You've been tricked. I very much doubt that. Only a fool would believe that story without any evidence. Fine, you want evidence? I'll get you some. The true criminal must have left clues around here somewhere. Well, have you got any evidence yet? No. Let's see. Bread. Another bread. Barrel. Box. Urn. Why is there an urn? The strange vase doesn't look like it belongs in the bakery, and there's still some bugs under it inside. And the inscription on the side reads, Harold Grimes, 17XX to 17XX, I don't know. Hanged under the old grave tree for crimes he never committed. Oh. Well, I'll take your supplies. Thank you. Goodbye, Baker. And off we go to... Where's the closest spot? To the docks. Okay, to the docks. Oh, crap. What does the crab want? Crab trap. Make one of these. Crap. Snap. Nice. Got a claw. Trowel. Oh. Wait, this is a lighthouse. Well, that's cool. Sealed up tight with the salt crust of ages. Oh. Number 6. I believe I need number 3. That has no number. 5. Sniffle? Okay. 4. Barnacle. Oh, number 3 is here. This is the shipping address for the sulfur crates, but you don't find anything incriminating. You do, however, spot something wedged between watery piles of the pier. Something must have gotten knocked off the docks, or was purposely disposed of. Let's reel it up and take a look-see. I need to make a fishing rod thingy. Or how? This. slime. You fish out an empty sulfur tin with a wad of wet paper stuffed inside. The ink is running, but you can still make out the loopy handwriting. Another brilliant strategy by the world's most brilliant strategist. That's me, the cat. If you're reading this, then be sure to write my name down in the history books. The sulfur smells so rotten it would put those candlesticks the chandler makes right in the trash. You'll think the baker did it when I dust the shop with flour. Well then, this is the proof the chandler is looking for. Take the cat's confession. Which way to the graveyard? No way to the graveyard. I'm gonna take the shortcut that I know of. Just here. Graveyard is this one. This is the market, the village, graveyard. Old hanging tree. The crooked fellow peers down at you as if you're someone else's coming to make fun of his internal predicament. You spot a piece of paper floating inside his translucent body. What do you got there? Don't suppose I can convince you to cough up that paper, can I? I'm gonna have to exercise it, okay. Unveiling powder. Spirit salts. Spritz. You sprinkle the exorcising salts onto the ghost. He sputters and sneezes up the paper suspended inside his head before going back to swinging as if nothing had happened. Looks like a page of someone's diary. My best plan yet. These grave bugs will make the baker's bun taste like embalmed eclairs. I'll just dump the dirt out of the stupid urn to carry them. There should be a proof enough to convince the baker who the real culprit was. Take it. Okay, to the village now. Hi, doggo. Village. The gallows. This is... oh. Okay, where are the gallows? Oh, there. Well, they look so happy. Oh, here's the gallows. You peer through the slatted planks of the town's gallows. It doesn't look like it's seen much use recently. The space underneath it is stuffed with evidence storage and parade decorations, including a box of dusty fireworks. And an errant note catches your eye, but you can't quite fit your hand through the wooden planks. Drat. I'll need something thin and grabby. Oh, pluck pocket. I have stuff for it. Pluck. You pluck the slip of paper from under the gallows. It looks like a torn note page, hastily stuffed in a crack, almost wanting to be discovered. If you're reading this, then you've no doubt been witness to my greatest crime spree. I, the cat, will be remembered throughout history as the greatest underground mastermind. Town flatfoots will never notice a couple parade fireworks missing, and that blacksmith buffoon will lose more than a few chest hairs. How arrogant! This proof ought to convince the blacksmith of the cat's involvement. Let's go back and let them know. I shall be taking a quick break here because it has been quite a while, and my mouth hurts. Anywho's, please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this so far, and toodaloos for now. See you in the next one. Bye-bye!